Hey guys, so here we are with another video of Captive Curse. I don't remember what number we are at. I think it's
Hi,
around
I'm
4
Nancy
5.
Drew.
Okay, so a fight. Carl caught, Anya caught, Renata wake. Okay, Captive. Okay, what am I supposed to do again? Oh no, I have no idea
It's
where I left off.
Lucas! He's gone!
Okay,
I'm sure it's nothing. He's probably off trying to play some trick on Carl.
No, I've searched everywhere. He would never just leave like that. He knows how dangerous it is to go outside the castle walls at night, especially now. You've got to help me find him, Nancy.
okay,
Hello.
Bye.
Bye.
just like that. Okay, so it looks like he's been dragged off or something. So you can do one thing. That is, I guess, look at the security booth. Okay, she searched every inch of the castle, but maybe she left out one place, which is not very far from her.
Someone out there?
Lucas? Is everything okay?
The creature got me and locked me up in here.
I'll get you out. Hang tight.
Okay,
Looks like I need to
this is
slide
a
the bar
very, very
across to
annoying
unlock the
puzzle.
door. I'll have to avoid those pegs while it's moving.
Okay,
I can't let the bar hit any of the buttons.
okay, okay. Okay. No. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Shoot. How do I get rid of this? Okay. Ah, okay.
I'd better hurry.
I know, I know. Oh,
can't do that.
The last one. Okay.
Faster, Nancy.
Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, okay. Let's try again. Okay. Aha. Go on. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I need to finish and fast.
I know, I know. Ah! Okay, wait. How was it again? Okay, that was it. Okay. The good news, if you survive your monster encounter, will be known the world over. The bad news, you probably won't. Okay. Okay, try again. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. Okay.
Thanks, Nancy. I'm out of here.
Hurry!
Nancy? Nancy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Lucas. I need you to go and get help. Get anybody, okay?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, we're not gonna stick around and wait for that. Ah! Oh, darn. That actually caught me by surprise.
What's going on? Hello? Is anyone out there?
We are inside the trap door.
I need more light. I can't see anything.
Okay, at least she has a flashlight.
These images must hide some sort of clue. That one's of the necklace. I wonder if the legend pages I've been finding would help.
Okay, so we will have to look at them. Okay, this is page 25, page 17, page 11, page 19. Okay, page 11. And okay, Her heart racing, the girl looked over her shoulder. Again, though she could hear it nearby, the monster where she hid. Could not find her where she hid. In the clearing behind the large boulder. Okay, wait, did I write down stuff? Okay, I lost my pen. Um, no, I did not write down the hint for this. It's okay, I can do it right now, but I have no idea where my pen went. Oh, I found it. Okay, okay. Behind the she turned back to the ground in front of her and hurriedly finished covering the necklace the monster was after. Okay, brushing the dirt from her hands, utterly exhausted, the girl spun around as another roar echoed through the woods. Sounds were coming closer. She knew she didn't have much time left before the monster would find her. Terror filled her with renewed energy as she sprinted back towards safety in the. Okay, a boulder. I think it's the necklace. If I'm not mistaken. Let me look at it again. Okay. Lucas is taking oddly long for help. Okay. Cornered by the monster, unable to reach the safety of the castle, the girl jumped down the deep, dark well. Okay, well. Okay, the rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. Above ground, the monster raged, furious that she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced near the well's opening above, roaring in frustration. Afraid the monster might follow her in, the girl desperately looked around for another way out of the pitch black well. She struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the walls for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones, is it? She examined closely and found something that. Okay, that was page 17. Page 19. The door slammed shut, plunging her into darkness. She had evaded the monster that at the well for now. The girl fumbled for her tinderbox. In her panic, she could not get her shaky hands to behave. Finally, a spark caught and the torch sputtered and eventually burned brightly. Shivering, soaked, and fatigued from her ordeal, she begins to stumble forward. To her surprise, the dank passage was familiar. Her father had recently led her through them in anticipation of the new duties she would be taking on the same day he had given her the necklace. Taking a deep breath, she pulled out the map that he had given her, hoping that the water hadn't destroyed it, though it was still clearly visible. It was time to make her escape. Okay, tinderbox. So I'm going to say fire, and then the shield. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm going in the right direction and not the other direction. Awoke, scared and alone, a weak light shone through the grate in the ceiling above, barely illuminating her cell. The nearly unadorned walls held no doors and no apparent way out. Panic began to overcome the girl as she realized she was trapped. Her heart raced as she cried for help. Heavy footsteps filled the room above, and the girl began to hope for rescue. She called out again. The steps came closer, and the grate pulled back. Blood curdling scream left her lips as the light from above revealed the features of the monster that had caught her. Okay, this is a very, I don't know, unsettling story. Okay, okay, I'm not sure if this is correct. Okay, necklace, well, fire, shield. No, okay. 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 Okay, let's try one more time. Boulder. Well, shield. Hmm. Am I missing something? Hmm. Okay, let's try boulder. Well, hmm.
Did it! Oh, what's this?
Okay, that means I did go the
The
correct.
legend pages have letters like this on them. I wonder if the order they were in before spells something. That must be the word I need to spell on the wall. It looks like I can start anywhere.
Uncommon. Sure, no, I can start anywhere. Okay.
Wow, it looks like the pieces slide to the next spot when they're put in.
Oh. M O K T N E. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so it starts with the hash. Okay, so N E M N O K T I see. Okay, this is like a paradox. Okay, I need to map this out. Oh, I don't have enough paper for captive curse. Okay, let's try one more time. I'll just take a picture of this first. If I cannot, I'll just give up later and use the walkthrough. But for now, I'm trying. Okay, let's look at it. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's try the walkthrough, I guess. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let's try. Oh, this is the junior mode. Oh no. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, you have to do it like this. Okay, I think I know what to do now. I'll restart it and do myself again. Okay. 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 You know, I didn't see that strategy coming. It actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, now what we gotta do is get out of this place. We already know who the culprit is. We can go out through the dungeon, or we can go out through Nancy's room, I guess.
I'll have to find another way out.
Okay, that's alright. I have to go out through the dungeon then. Oh, I also have to find some clue. So I'm just gonna walk around until I find the said clue and then get the shield. This is exactly like the story. Just Nancy is now in the dungeons, I mean the passageways, trying to find her way out.
That bag wasn't there before.
The clue what I was talking about.
These look like spare costume pieces. All of these supplies must belong to the castle's monster.
The captive curse. The shocking tales of Castle Finster's legendary monster. Preface. In the dark forest surrounding Castle Finster, a dark legend lives. Spoken of in whispers, the monster has been striking fear into the hearts of the castle's residents for centuries. Whenever the monster is seen in the area, a young woman will allegedly meet her demise at its hands before it disappears again. Exactly when the monster reappears is never known. However, the signs are always the same. It begins small with minor disturbances, dogs barking in the night, cattle in the pasture wandering off, broken flora as though a large animal has walked through the area. Initial signs that could easily be ignored as part of normal day rural life. That is, until the danger begins to escalate and what started nondescript quickly turns into something much more sinister. Finster, sinister, they sound alike. Cows that were missing from the grazing pastures are finally found in the forest, were many much not alive. Sadly, signs of an animal attack are clear and claw marks are always found on the trees and ground surrounding the cow. Outlying buildings, the next and daytime herder huts in the pastures are next targets, suffering massive damage at the hands of the monster. From there, the attacks became progressively more devastating as the monster crosses the threshold of the castle gates, seeking out its victim, the young woman wearing the necklace, an emblem of office. The monster will not stop until it finds her. Anyone who gets in its way suffers a similar tragic fate. Historical documents and journals have been unable to prove whether or not the events mentioned in the legend are actually occurred. With the exception of the friar's daughter, the first victim, no other girl mentioned has been found in the records. As is often the case, that what starts off as a true story is often spun to create a new tale, fraught with danger and hidden meanings. What follows is a recreated account of the tragic last days of the young woman pieced together from the various tales told about the monster.
This email has tomorrow's date.
Uh
It's a
oh.
forgery.
Uh
Looks like
oh.
whoever this monster is trying to frame Marcus.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a hint because there's only one person that prints out emails in these games. In this game, and the only one person who prints out email who looks like exactly like this in the same very format. So I'm assuming y'all already know who the culprit is, and I do as well because I played this game many times. And I didn't know how I actually suspected the monster wrong the first time because it's actually quite obvious.
Stop! I know it's you! Anya.
Looks like I don't need this now. If you had
The
any idea
culprit.
how hot it was in that thing. Well, enough with the niceties.
Why are you doing this? This castle was never yours.
It should have been. It
Oh,
would never have been Marcus's if it weren't for me. He can't have it without me.
I don't understand.
Neither did I. I pushed him every day to go out there to make a mark on the world. I made him.
so she pushed Marcus to
One day
make
he
a
makes his
mark.
first big deal, and the very next day he leaves me for some stupid young blonde who really gets him. Then he was gone.
This isn't exactly gonna bring him back.
I don't want him back. I want him ruined.
By scaring away his customers?
No. What if he told me to orchestrate the creature sightings as a publicity stunt?
Did he?
No. But maybe I've got some emails and letters that say otherwise. And what if this publicity stunt led to a deadly accident? He'd be done. Over. Worse off than the day we met.
You won't get away with this.
Yes, I will. Do you still not see who you are in all this? Let me out! No! Nancy! It was all a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Don't leave me here!
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm the girl in the dress, and you're the monster, remember?
You don't want to make an enemy of me. One day, I will find you.
It was just so easy to
there's
get
the
rid of
waiting
her.
list. I hope you're patient. Goodbye, Anya.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nancy. You do know what that means, don't you? It means until we meet again.
Yes, I know. Dear Hannah, the police soon arrived, and Anya traded one cell for another. She swore her revenge, which may be something I need to keep an eye out for. In 20 to 30 years, Marcus was shocked by Anya's lingering anger. Despite their past, he really felt he could trust her. Now that the castle's dark history has gotten a little too personal, he's decided to put Castle Finster up for sale. He thanked me for my help and promised me a special surprise in the future. When Carl discovered that Castle Finster's monster was at long last a hoax, he decided maybe he wasn't really cursed after all. Having his board game approved seemed to reinforce that idea, and he decided to use earnings from selling his game to leave his job at the castle. I have a feeling he may be planning a trip to Canada to meet a certain special someone.
Aw.
Renata went off on her travels the very next day. She seems to have no intention of ever returning to Castle Finster, and I think she's happy about that. She thanked me for all of the snacks and told me to always keep an eye out for her on the road. I hope to meet her again. Maybe I'll even hear the story of our time together in Castle Finster. Lucas and his family moved away from the castle. At first, he seemed sad to leave the castle behind, but after the package I just got, it looks like he's already back to his
And
old
he got
self.
sent a bunch of
He
snakes.
promises he won't be dressing up as a monster anytime soon. Knowing Lucas, that probably means he's got something better planned. We'll just have to wait and see. Now that almost everyone has moved on, the castle is no longer the nightmarish place it once was. The new owners don't fixate on the castle's deadly myths, but instead embrace the entirety of the castle's rich history. the bad and the good. Although Castle Finster has seen its share of tragedy, it has also enjoyed many years of peace and happiness. Now the castle's residents no longer hide behind locked doors in fear of a mythical monster. From what I hear, der Ungeheuerlichkeit Nachtfestival has been cancelled and replaced with a Finster Festival, a celebration of all the wonderful and unique things that have happened within the walls of the castle. That sounds like more fun, and it's easier to say. Last I heard, my luggage was in Moldova. Hopefully it will find its way back to River Heights before too long. As for me, I'm finally coming home. I can't wait to get back. Love, Nancy.
Why her luggage always goes missing? What is not a shop in the courtyard? Nectar Hindu Quindi? Nope. Fearless Forest who's afraid of a few spooky moonlit forest, not you, okay. For testing beta games, what would that be? Oh, playing Raid a lot. Card collector for building a full deck. Fearless Forester, keepsake kitsch for buying castle mementos. Takeaway deliverer for food porter extraordinaire. Treasure hunter seeking out the fallen euros for repeated viewings of the wishing well's contents.
I'm returning home to River Heights to compete in the annual Clues Challenge with Bess, George, and Ned. But when the competition spirals out of control and River
Oh,
Heights' beloved Old Town Hall is burned to the ground, I find myself the prime suspect in a high-profile arson case. It's up to me to clear my name before I'm forever known as River Heights' public enemy number one. Join me on my next adventure, Alibi in Ashes.
no, random pictures that I took. I only took one picture. Aha! Aha! The bloopers! I actually don't remember the bloopers of this game. Okay, the monster starts dancing.
The monster is outside and he is looking at the castle. Everybody be cool.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What is your name?
Nancy Drew.
What is your quest?
My quest?
What is your favorite color?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No.
More phone calls.
The monster is in the castle. Here at Castle Finster, we aim to provide a first-class clobbering experience. Your
Clobbering
monster
experience.
attack may be monitored for training purposes.
Oh no. It's snowing?
The monster is in the security booth. Please hold.
This is just running. Wait. Isn't this in Ransom of the Seven Ships? How did she end up there?
That was a
In the
little
Bahamas.
creepy.
She ended up in the Bahamas instead.
Back for more, are you? All right, cut. What's the deal here? Doesn't this guy know his part? Stay out.
The monster has broken my boombox. I fear for the worst.
Okay, so that's the end of the game. End of the bloopers and end of the game. So I hope you enjoyed my gameplay for this game, and I hope you subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Alright, bye
Hi,
bye.
I'm